Segment 4. Whew. Boy, that was a hot segment. If you didn't, let's go back in time a little bit. Okay, first segment we did our shout outs and events, and then segment 2 we got right into the travel ban for that President Trump has put in last weekend. And if you do any real research, you know, and you take the emotion out of it, it's just basically 90 days where we're going to review a program, and we're going to make some changes, and then we're going to open things back up, and then everybody, I guess, will be happy again, or they'll be on to the next.
They'll be on to the next, exactly.
Okay, then we got into the Women's March. This is where some of the narratives of it, I really didn't get, but I thought the actual march itself was a credit to America.
I disagree completely and totally.
And as Jody says, she disagreed with me totally. So if you watch that segment, don't worry if you missed it. It'll be all over social media. But I did get 3 words in during the whole 10 minutes.
You're lucky you got those 3.
And I'm lucky I got those 3. So now we're in segment 4. And the next hot topic is this border wall.
Right, but we're going to go over some current events, right?
All right,
now.
you're right. Sorry for that.
We're going to go over a couple of current events.
Go over some current events, then we're going to talk about the wall.
The wall, okay. So I call them current events, but things that have happened in the past couple of days. So President Trump sat down with leaders in the black community,
right,
at the White House.
That's right.
Who was missing? I'll tell you who was missing. Al Sharpton was missing. The terrorist organization Black Lives Matter were missing. Mm-hmm. The Reverend Jesse Jackson was missing. And you know who were there? People that want to make a difference in their communities.
That's
People that said, stop calling me African American. I am black. I don't know if I come from Africa. If I know you come from Africa.
I didn't hear that. But
well, that was part of the after conversation that they were having on the news where there were other black leaders in this conversation that said, I would never assume to call somebody an African American. I don't know where they come from. They might come from somewhere else, which is a valid point. I never call somebody African American. Number 1. Okay, that's number 1. And you know who else wasn't there? Number 2?
Okay.
Jay-Z. Gee, I wonder why. Okay, so now we've got this other thing.
His wife's pregnant with twins, you know.
Twins, yes, I saw that. And if you look on...
Congratulations. They're just a married couple, had a baby. Can at least say congratulations?
That's good. Congratulations.
Okay.
And I don't wish her any harm. God bless her. But there's also, if you look under trending, 1,000 people were, over the past 2 days, only 1,000 people found that article about Beyonce having twins to be significant enough to view it.
Oh, I don't know.
That's sad.
I saw it on Facebook.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
All right. The Democrats in Congress are boycotting confirmations.
I know, and they're just stepping around that.
If I voted for these people to be my voice, I would be highly pissed off. Shame on them. In 2 years, when it's time to vote again, vote them out of office. Okay. Now we have the Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Super Bowl. Can't wait.
The Super Bowl is coming up this weekend.
That's right.
The Patriots and the Falcons.
Right.
My boy, Mr. Brady's in it.
Yeah, we're going to see if he can win his 5th ring.
I'm hoping. But anyway, so the controversy right now is my used to be really favorite singer, Lady Gaga. Catherine, let me explain something to you. If you go on the Super Bowl at halftime and you make a political statement, I will personally make a campaign to boycott every single piece of music you have ever done and that you ever will do. Not the time, not the place. Award show is not the time or the place, not a political agenda time of place. It's an entertainment kind of place. So, speaking of that, this Budweiser commercial.
Yeah, Budweiser, it's kind of a little bit of what's kind of interesting. The Budweiser commercial is what has it come out is it's a pro-immigrant theme that's supposed to be made to against President Trump.
Bash
Trump.
Exactly.
Well, here's the real story.
Yep.
Okay, a commercial like that, you don't make that in 20 hours, okay? You don't make that in a day. Mm-mm. That commercial's been in the works for months and months and months.
It's been finished since December.
It's been finished. It is a coming to America and achieve your dream through legal immigration. Okay, so
that's what it is.
That's what it is. But no, it's been kind of hijacked as Budweiser's trumping Trump's immigration ban or whatever it is. No, let me tell you, I love legal immigration. I think it brings some of the best people to our shores, and I love it. And if you're here legally, I will take a bullet for you. Okay? The story is, and this is where I get in trouble with my left-wing friends, there's a huge difference between someone who stands in line, pays the money, becomes a proud citizen, does everything right, like my wife did. Took her a year and a half to get through that period.
All my family that came over here from the 1800s.
We did that right. Then someone sneaking under the fence, hiding in the bushes. Okay, there's a big difference.
Huge.
So anyway,
But anyway,
that said,
so I agree with you on this. We agree on this point absolutely and totally. Okay, on to the next thing now. DAPL.
Okay, we're back in North Dakota.
We're back in North Dakota. I'm going to give you an update.
Okay,
Thank you to Pam Hempill. You have to go to her YouTube channel, Pam, Hemphill. Hill. She provided me with this information, as did the Morton County Sheriff's Department, that a rogue group of over 40 protesters were attempting to establish another illegal camp on private property. That would be Chief Iron Eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Who was arrested yesterday. Keep in mind, the guy ran for Congress.
Right.
He lost. He has 4 felons. He's a felon. He has 4 felonies against him.
They depends on what it is.
They arrested him yesterday. How do you run for office with 4 felonies? A felony means it's something. It's not a misdemeanor. You didn't just walk away without paying your tab in a restaurant. So he was arrested yesterday. The land that he was saying was tribal land was private property, and they got removed with bulldozers. They leveled. A land mover, I should say. They leveled everything there, took it off of the land, and put barricades up that are probably 20 or 30 feet high of those cement barriers. So thank you, Pam, for that update on that.
Wow. They're getting serious.
They're
it's
very
cold
serious.
up there, Iron Eyes. Come on, man.
Well, not only that, all the other protesters were standing there watching going, okay, it's going to be a different story in North Dakota.
Time to go home.
Trump sent down the wire a memo that says, 30 days, get it done. I want it finished in 30 days. So they're going to do whatever they have to do. The Secretary of the Army is going to make sure that gets done. Okay. So people, get off the property and let other people do their job so that much needed money comes in.
Like I said, I saw a picture on Facebook with the 5,000 pipelines across the United States, and one person said, "Okay, now tell me which one's going to mess up the water."
Yeah,
all right,
exactly.
So anyway, that looks like that's coming to an end. They're going to, the other pipeline, they're going to start that and finish that too.
Okay, so the wall.
Wall. We got 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
Right.
Here's the wall. Here's an interesting thing to me, and my left-wing friends cannot kind of get over this. There's already a wall down there. Okay, it just doesn't work very well.
2 barbed wire.
Yeah,
wire.
some places it's kind of tall, and then some it's all kind of Duke's mixture of barbed wire. There's already a barrier down there that doesn't work very well. So, in my mind, it's like, okay, we're just going to build a better barrier. And the only people that it affects, this is what gets me it doesn't affect anybody in Mexico who lives in Mexico and works in Mexico, eats in Mexico, raises their family in Mexico. It doesn't really bother anybody here that's raising their family, going to work. The only people it affects is the people that are trying to get over it or under it.
And they're also bringing in illegal drugs. We know this as a fact. I mean, you can literally sit in a body of water, not the ocean, but in a body of water and watch the people coming over with the big bags of cocaine, and you can literally do that. Dennis Michael Lynch has done this many times. Many times.
I understand that, and there's drugs and all this stuff, but I'm just trying to think.
Well, and the sanctuary cities, let me tell you something. I hope Trump cuts every single one of them off. Every one of them. They're using my federal tax dollars to be jackasses. I do not want my hard-earned money to go to secure a safe haven for a criminal. What is wrong with people?
Well, I think it's not all immigrants that are legal immigrants are criminals. I don't think
sanctuary cities are there to hide people
so they can feed their family.
You don't understand that.
Yes, I do
Sanctuary
understand
cities are there to harbor and hide people who go against criminals. Those people and their families are considered safe in a sanctuary city. I say that's crap.
Well, I don't agree with sanctuary cities, but I just know that most of the people who come here to work and send their money back home
has nothing to do with
are
them.
not criminals.
No,
okay?
I never said that. Don't put words in my mouth. That is
I'm
not
just trying
what I
to
said.
remind people of that.
Okay, you can remind them, but that is not what I said. A sanctuary city, just like in California now wants to become a sanctuary state.
Right.
Break off from the union and float out in the ocean.
Well, I don't know what to say about that, but at the same time, we only got 20 seconds left.
It was a damn good debate. Boom! I don't want to say anything, but if anybody has any questions, poor Danny, he probably is going to need a drink after this.
I got my
Me,
monster.
I'm fine.
Anyway, next week, hashtag Sharp Tank.
Sharp Tank next week.
All right, Jody, thank you for being here.
Thank you, Danny.
All right, we love you. See you next week.
Bye-bye.